Oh my god, I'm late. Sorry guys. Something came up. I had to take care of it, so but yeah. Better late than never, I suppose. Sorry for the shaking, trying to make sure the wire for this camera is good. Okay, not in my way. Been a clumsy person today. Just can't stop knocking things over. But anyway, here's Knuckles. We're gonna build that today. Since I started so late, I don't know if I'm gonna build Sonic. We'll see. But you know, just a preview of what that is. Bam, this one, this Sonic. I was thinking about doing, yeah, both of these, but we'll see. It is Friday, so get to stay up past bedtime. You know, mommy won't yell at us to go to nap, go to sleep time. Let's see here. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. How's everyone's day? Hope everyone is doing well on a Friday evening. Let's see. Wow, this instruction is so pristine. I never noticed that. I don't want to spoil it, but this instruction seems to be the most like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's been handled like a monkey, like a gorilla. You know, going ape on it. Let's take a red dump all over my desk. There we go. And, of course, like every other stream, let's have that in the background. Let's straighten this out. Oh! I did end up... Okay, funny story. Well, little story, I guess. Yesterday I was kind of... I don't know. I guess I was kind of complaining that my packages for my videos weren't coming in. What was that? I think it was a ghost. Something fell, or I'm hearing things. I hope it's not a ghost. But yeah, so I was kind of whining and crying about how my stuff wasn't getting delivered fast enough. And right after I ended the stream, guess what? It ended up being at the distribution center in the city I'm near, where I live near. So I guess the mailman was watching the stream and felt guilty, I suppose. But yeah, what a funny coincidence that happened. Very funny. Oh, also, okay, I didn't get a strike on my channel, but I'm not sure if anyone can hear the music, if it's too loud or not. I think the music is hearable, audible. But yeah, so I was playing basically like instrumental city pop, and supposedly it was copyright free. But guess not. I guess not. I didn't get hit with a strike, but that VOD, I guess it had restrictions for, I don't know. Okay, I think it was like one song, because it was only like a little fraction at the end of the stream. So, yeah. I got hit with a copyright restriction, not a strike. So, but this is really cool. I didn't know that YouTube can erase part of a video that has like copyrighted music, because I have never seen that option before when it comes to copyrighted stuff. Because I remember I think it was one stream from like a while ago when I was trying to pursue a streaming, I wouldn't say career, but you know, career or not a stream hobby, I suppose. And yeah, I was using like instrumental for like before I started. But I got copyright restricted for the VOD. This is a great piece. And yeah. I had to like cut out that audio for that specific part, so it was like no, there was no talking. I took those old VODs down though. It's just, you know, a phase, I suppose. Gaming phase. I was trying to be an epic gamer, epic streamer, but it wasn't my thing. It's much easier to make videos about plastic landfill from Japan. There we go. That one's done. But yeah, so now a new feature is if you have some kind of copyrighted like music or anything, you can actually erase that music. That's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh. I had my window open. There's these annoying kids that scream and yell and piss and shit everywhere. Obnoxious. I gotta close my window. Maybe I might keep it open. I don't think they would be around at this time. Come on, get in there. That's what she said, I suppose. Man. There we go. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. I tried it on the VOD from last night. And okay, well, it's not perfect, but it did erase the music, but you can really tell it's like processed. My voice is very warbly. I don't know how you say that, but so I mean, if you're a YouTuber like myself or a streamer, I guess you have that really cool option to take out copyrighted music. Let's see here. Wow, that was a lot easier than the other green piece. I am off center, god damn it. There we go. I'm gonna need like a pedicure after I'm done building all these. My fingers are just absolutely fucked. Man, look at that. Yeah, look. Oh my god. These things are really killer on your hands. Let's see here. It kind of makes me change my opinion from my video. Maybe I might do a 2.0 and say this shit sucks. No, they're not that bad. It's just maybe buy some kind of gloves to protect your fingers, so you don't need surgery when you build one of these. Oh, okay. Back to my copyright journeys. So, now I'm kind of playing supposedly copyrighted free lo-fi, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully it doesn't get copyright restricted on here. Go. But yeah, another package came in, not just the one from Japan. And by the way, that stuff, the stuff from Japan, was from my Japanese friend. He came in clutch, got me some Pokemon stuff. I think I mentioned this before. So now I'm just waiting on the other two Pokemon things. One of them is actually coming in tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should do a unboxing tonight. Maybe instead of Sonic, I can do unboxing, but not like total unboxing. I don't want to spoil the video. Oh, we're done. Okay, we're done with this part. So we put this right here, like so. And I should turn down the lights, or the, let's see here. This might be a little bit too bright. I swear it looked good before I started. Maybe that's better. I think. Maybe I can turn down this one. There we go. Yeah. And then I can turn the other thing on. Or down. Or up. Sorry. Up, down, up and all around. Just like Sonic. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that looks better. You can actually see the colors. So, sorry if I'm blinding you. But there you go. That's better. Okay. And then put this green part right there. Put this one on. It's pretty loose. Ugh. Gross. Let's see here. Do that. And do that. Okay. There we go. I have a feeling we're going to have to fight a few of these pieces tonight on stream. Put that right here. Put it right here. There we go. Put that there, basically the same thing as the other foot. And there we go. 2 legs done. Put that in the background. There. And of course we scan for you guys at home. Guys and gals. That a little bit better. Go. All right. Maybe the light needs to. There we go. All right. That's all you get. Bastards. Sorry. You guys are not bastards. All right. I think we're just gonna chill out in the stream. I have not much, nothing. Oh no! I do have a little bit to say. Someone on one of my videos, or in the VOD actually, on the VOD last night, from last night, someone did recommend me an anime, even though I said I'm kind of done. So, but someone must have really, I don't know. They don't want me to give up on the weeb otaku dream, I suppose. But they did recommend me an anime called Sunny Boy. I never heard of it, but apparently it's an isekai. But I did look into it, and it does seem a little interesting, I suppose. Basically, from what I read, it's an isekai, but it's about a whole group of students, or like a group. Yeah, it's like, I guess it's like these students that get powers or something. And it's only, I think I saw it's only 12 episodes, so that makes me happy. Okay, that's another thing I don't like about animes now, which is very much the fault of shonens, is that they're too damn long. Every anime has to be 100 episodes, 300 episodes. I don't think they're gonna attempt to, be as long as One Piece or Bleach, but they're just too much. I can't invest my precious life on some cartoon. Come on. I can't invest my time on some Chinese cartoons. No, I'm just kidding, sorry. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Konbanwa. That's Japanese for good evening. Oh yeah, I have been, since my work is slow, I've been, working on my Japanese a little bit. I'm still kind of a beginner, but I kind of have a grasp on sentence structure, which makes me happy. That's like a new level I've never reached before. Well, let me actually, well, I did kind of comprehend a little bit of sentence structure, and I was able to form at least like one page of, writing in Japanese, which makes me very proud and happy. I was so happy at that moment when I was able to write one full page of Japanese. So, well, it wasn't very like a complex bunch of writing, but I was able to say like, oh, hello, my name is, I'm not gonna say my real name. My name is Zaku. I was able to ask what time is it in the paper to myself, I guess. I think that's a good way to kind of study a language, is to kind of like, at least it works for me. I was writing down like sentences and, questions, and I would answer them myself. So, it's kind of like you're right. I don't know if this is correct, but it's like you're writing your own fan fiction. I don't know. You're writing your own life fan fiction to yourself. Or it's like you're talking to yourself. That's basically what it is. You're talking to yourself, but, it's not easy to find a Japanese person for free, willing to, you know, tutor you or, just talk to you, have conversation. Um, I guess I could get into that story a bit. So a while back, I did hire a tutor from a little app called Preply. But at the time, I was more poor than how I am now. I have a better job, pays more, so I could hire a little more expensive tutor. But I went for a somewhat cheaper option. But this is when it pays to have a good tutor because so this guy I okay, so how Preply works is you 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 find a tutor that you think is going to be good, and then you buy, I think how it works, you buy hours, basically, hours of teach time or teaching, whatever, study time with them. And yeah, so that's how that works. But so how I thought this was going to happen was, I thought it was a Japanese guy, but he was living in like Thailand or Taiwan or something. I don't know, it was very strange. I thought he lived in Japan. But yeah, he lived in like Thailand or something. So who knows if he was even Japanese? I don't know if I got ripped off, because you can choose if you want an actual native Japanese person to tutor you. So this guy, okay, so how I thought it was going to work was that he's going to teach me through the Genki book, which is pretty standard for learning Japanese in the class. So I had the Genki book, and okay, so for your first kind of day with a tutor on Preply, usually you do orientation, introduce each other. And at one point I asked him, "Oh, so are we going to learn from Genki? Because I have the textbook." And he's like, "Oh, no, 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 no. First, you must basically he wanted me to know, or he wanted to know like what level I was in Japanese, or how, I think maybe the reason was he was trying to see how fast or how much I can comprehend from learning Japanese, which is fine and all, but so we did that for a while, and I was thinking to myself, okay, because we were doing that for like a week. Damn it, I'm fucked up. We did that for a week, and I felt like, okay, this has been going on for a week. I want to learn through Genki because that's pretty standardized, But he still did not want to teach me through the textbook. He was making me he was making me learn a bunch of weird phrases that I had no idea. I had no knowledge of kanji. I just barely know hiragana and katakana. And I don't know, he was having me write kanji, which is fine if you are, learning the vocab, if you're kind of more in depth with the language, like after you do the basics, learning some phrases here and there. But yeah, he was making me try to learn kanji and I couldn't. He was making me learn like 50 kanji in a day or something like that. It was a lot, and I was like, okay, I don't think I can do this. Um, and okay, so he's making me learn how to ask phrases or you know, repeat phrases and learn phrases, blah blah blah. And that was also a problem. I had no idea of sentence structure. So he was teaching me phrases, but I'm not learning how those sentences work. Am I done here? Oh no, I have one more. No, wait. Oh dear, did I? Okay, no. Wait a minute. Oh no. Yeah, so he was teaching me phrases, but I had no idea how the sentences are structured. So I really did feel like I was just thrown in something, and you know, like I felt like I was getting nowhere because I'm just learning catchphrases. Not catch. Well, I guess it called catchphrases. It was kind of like the basic, like, oh, how much is this? Can I have this from a menu? Blah blah blah. So, yeah, I quit that tutor. Um, and I never went back. And that's when I started self-studying. Until this day, I cannot trust a tutor. I don't know. I just have bad experiences with that. But maybe if I paid more, I would have had a better time, I suppose. Yeah, well, it does pay to have an actual Japanese person teach you, you know, the language or have conversations. Where does this go? Ah, I see. Right here? Where does this go? It says right here. So as you can see, it says right there. I have no idea. Okay, I'll come back to it. But yeah, that guy was a scam. Because, you know, like I said, you had to buy hours from Preply. Ah, I see. Okay, this goes right here. There we go. Oh, okay, I remember when I made the video. It's this little tail. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, so like I said earlier, on Preply, that's how it works. You buy hours from a tutor that you hire. So basically, I think he was just making me keep buying hours for him. You know, prolonging the lessons. You know, all that bullshit. So yeah, that's why I can't trust any Preply tutors. But maybe in the future. I was thinking about it again. You know, and I was thinking, my phone ringing? No. I was thinking of, you know, paying a little bit extra more for a better teacher. But okay, so I got sidetracked, you know, telling a story. Come on. Come on, you piece of shit. There we go. There we go. Halfway done already. Let's show the instructions. Sorry. There we go. A little bit hard to see because red is always a hard... it's a tough color to kind of illuminate. If you know LEDs, you know... Oh, if you watch my Zeta video, you'll know that the LED for that was red, and it did not glow very bright. I wonder if it's maybe the battery was the reason for it not being so bright. Maybe it's because it's an older battery. I have a bunch of batteries for Gundams. I used to have a bunch of perfect grades, but that was when this is why. Okay, so let's talk about skill level when it comes to building Gundams and painting them. Never buy right away a perfect grade when you're just starting to paint. You know, when you don't know about proper thinning, PSI levels, types of paint you use, because I was using a lot of Vallejo. And that's only good for beginners, but for like stuff that's like perfect grades, which are at the time too, they were more cheaper than how they are now. Holy shit, it's so hard to find a perfect grade that's not being sold by a scalper. But anyway, yeah, so my mistake was I was painting Gundams, like starting out, maybe it was like my first half of a year painting Gundams, and I thought to myself, oh wow, this is so cool, I want a perfect grade, because, you know, I watched some videos about Gundams, and another YouTuber at the time was showcasing his perfect grade build that he painted, and I thought to myself, wow, I can do the same. No, I could not. My level of painting was not at the level that it should have been, you know, to paint that kind of stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I bought like a whole ton of perfect grades. My first perfect grade was the RX-78-2, obviously, you know. That's where you always start when you get into Gunpla. You always start with the RX-78-2. That's the most simple and easiest Gundam to get into, you know, for painting and building. And I'll get into that when I finish my story, but yeah. I bought a bunch of perfect grades. I bought the RX-78, and then I bought the two Zakus, the green and the Shars, and those were well, I don't know if it counts really. I don't know if that really. I don't know if the Evangelion perfect grade really counts as a real perfect grade, because that thing was a mess. That was not a good big scale at the time for an Evangelion. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I bought those. I painted them really shittily. No, that's a real word, shittily. And like a dumbass I am, okay, it really is up to you how you paint your Gundams or how you decal them or whatever. But for me, since I kind of stick by my own rule of, you know, for the kit, you know, kind of paint it and model it how it was meant to be when they make it. As you can see from my Gundam videos, I like to, you know, paint them as they should be, you know, or as they were supposed to be intended. But yeah, I bought decals that were modeled from the RGs, and I don't know, this, now that I remember, or now that I look back, they don't look right on a perfect grade that was modeled after the classic style of Gunpla. So, especially the RX-78 too, since that one was based off of the master grade. It had the big clown feet and more kind of wider but angular face. And there's not a lot of panel lines. You know, it's really classic looking, but when you try to paint it with the and put the decals of the master grade 3.0 or the real grade, it just doesn't look good. And not to throw shade at anyone who would do that, but just that's just me. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I bought basically all the classic perfect grades up to like the Gundam F10B. It's like the one, it's like a 2-in-1, you know, you can take off the parts and make it into a different Gundam. But yeah, I wasted so much money on those, not properly painting them. You know, might as well just throw away money into the trash. And yeah, I really regret jumping into perfect grades when I wasn't ready. So, if you're starting out painting Gundams, I highly suggest starting with the RX-78 2.0. And I do have that. It's actually... I have that. I don't know. I have it under my desk, because under my desk I have all the backlog for my YouTube. But it's buried under everything, so I'm not gonna dig it out. But yeah, start out with the 2.0. It's very easy. It's basically the color scheme is red, white, and blue and yellow. And it's a very easy kit to try practicing shading. Honestly, I think the Zaku 2.0 is actually a good beginner kit too. I wouldn't recommend getting anything older than 2007 maybe. It's just because they're even if it's a master grade from that time, a lot of older master grades still had a lot of spots where you needed to paint in or mask and paint. You know, like you have to cover a certain area with tape so you can paint it, and then you gotta mask that part you painted to color the part that was not painted. So yeah, that's a problem with older master grades. So the 2.0 is perfect, all color separated. That sounds a little, I don't want to get into that, but it's not what it sounds like. But it basically, like, for example, with a Gundam, when you have a Gundam model kit, what I mean by color separation is, you know, each color is separated on a runner, so you don't have to paint it. Let me think if this had... Oh, okay, this is a good example. This yellow part on the shield had to be masked and painted separately, because this yellow part right here is white when it's out of the box. They do come with stickers, but stickers are gross. I mean, you know, if stickers actually lasted a lifetime and didn't look cheap, then yeah, stickers are great, you know, if you're in a pinch. But it's just better to paint when you're at a more intermediate level of building Gundams. But yeah, 2.0, great kit. I would highly recommend as a beginner. Actually, I would recommend also the. Okay, so real grades are kind of. They have a kind of a bad start when they were first introduced by Bandai. So, okay, so you have how many grades you have? So you have the SD, which is like the chibi Gundams, and those need separate painting, masking. Then you have your high grades, which are also very bad for beginners, I think, in my opinion, because when you build them, they're not what they're supposed to be outside the box. And then you have the real grades, which are, we'll get into that in a second. And then you have master grade, and then you have perfect grade. And then I guess you have master grade on extreme, I think is what it's called, EX. And then you have perfect grade Unleash, which is right now only the RX-78. But soon there will be the new Gundam, which I'm excited for. But yeah, those are the lines or the grades. Obviously, perfect grade is the best, because there's a lot of detail. They all have complete inner frames. Well, I guess master grades now have they have a complete inner frame, but back then they did not. It was partial inner frames, like maybe just only the leg or the arms or the head. But okay, so when it comes to real grade, when they first introduced that with the RX-78-2, it wasn't the best. They were trying to have a complete inner frame molded and ready, like already built out of the box. And man, that shit sucked. Yeah, it was not good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a good idea. It was very innovative for a Gundam at that scale to have a complete inner frame, and that's super detailed. But I don't know, the injection molding, the method that they use, I don't know, it just wasn't good. Like a lot of parts were very loose. No, that's wrong. For example, the Zaku, I believe the legs and the little skirts, the front skirts, were just ass. They did not hold well together. But, I can understand that model kits aren't meant to be played with. You literally build them, and they're prone to come apart into pieces. I don't understand how anyone can with a model kit. Well, I guess I guess you would have to define the term playing. Maybe playing as in posing and whatever. But I mean, like, really going ape on a model kit is a very bad idea. But anyway, yeah, so I think every real grade up until the Unicorn Gundam, that's when they started doing inner frames that were, you had to build yourself, which is way better, more stable. And yeah, that kit did not come apart. It was a brick in a good way. When I say brick, I mean like not like a statue, because there's one high grade that was actually pretty good, which was the Nightingale to go with the RG High New Gundam. A great kit, looks fantastic, but that thing was just a paperweight. Yeah, it could barely move. That thing is just a big lobster. A succulent, juicy lobster you could butter up and, eat with the side of bread. I don't know. I'm just trying to the funny guy here. But anyway, back to my yapping. So yeah, if you want to start with a real grade, start from anywhere. Um, Starting from the unicorn real grade up until I don't know what's the newest real grade. I think the newest real grade is the Gao Gaigar. I haven't looked in a long time, but oh, the Gao Gaigar is fantastic too. I have that one. It's really cool. It's the first transformable real grade. Evangelion real grades are okay too. The only bad thing about those is that the arms come apart too easily. I don't know why, but unless you paint them, if you just build right out of the box, it's not the greatest. But yeah, if you paint it up, it looks fantastic, and the joints and parts stay together. So, but the problem with those is that they feel so light, and Evangelions, they're not good at that scale. Evangelions are supposed to be huge. I really wish that they put it to scale for any of those real grades. There we go. The only really cool non-Bandai kind of official, I guess it is official, is licensed by Gainax, is the Mang Ava, any of the Ava by Mang model. Those are really cool. And they actually have LEDs, you know? They actually have gimmicks. Bandai. I throw shade at Bandai because they've been really lazy with LEDs. The really cool thing about the older perfect grades, oh my god, especially the Zeta, that one is really cool because they have wiring inside the wings so they actually can light up. And then the cockpit, everything was wired in the Zeta. That was, I think the Zeta Gundam and the RX-178 perfect grades are probably the best in terms of actual like modeling. Those actually had like gimmicks, you know, stuff you actually had to do by hand, and you know, make sure the wires are correct. You had to, I don't know, I guess you can go the extra mile and solder the wires onto the little battery spring things. Oh my god, I'm getting too excited. I love Gundam. Well, most of them. But yeah, that perfect grades are that's what they are. They're perfect. Perfect for if you really love Gundam and Gunpla. Well, the older ones, really. Newer ones, that's when you notice that Bandai started getting more lazy. Because, well, I haven't collected anything outside of the UC line or timeline, whatever. But anything after the FB Gundam, they just started getting lazy because the LED, they didn't really include any kind of LEDs or any kind of innovation. Don't get me wrong, the Unicorn Gundam, they have, it's really stupid. It's $100 for the LED if you don't pay official. If you want legit, I'll get into that in a second. But if you just buy the straight, you know, Unicorn Gundam, it's just a big master grade. That's it. With the, what's it called? The psycho gimmick. Basically just like kind of opening hatches, I guess. But come on, man. Every perfect grade has opening hatches. It's if you pay for the LED, you have to wire the LED little squares into each socket. But that's kind of like pre-engineered. There's no really room for creativity, I suppose. I don't know. unless you engineer your own LEDs. But yeah, that's, you know, and you have to pay another, I think it's like $150 at the time, just for that LED kit to go with the unicorn. Unless you pay third party, and you only get to pay $30, which is what I did, and it was just as good. I don't have the money to waste, or I wouldn't waste on simple LEDs you could, probably engineer yourself. I messed that up. Good thing I have this time. Go. But yeah, Bandai started getting lazy with engineering anything other than 1/144th scale. Well, if you think about it like this, Gundam is mainly supposed to be for, it was supposed to be in mind for the Japanese household. And in Japan, the household is very small. There is no room for anything big like in America. So 1/144th scale. I think that's it. But yeah, that's what they're mainly focusing on. I do kind of notice that they're really kind of more innovating on that scale, especially in recent times. Like I was mentioning, the Nightingale, all the color separation, which you normally wouldn't get in the older high grade, but surprisingly they do. Let's see here. I think this goes right here. I am going at a snail's pace because I'm nerding out about goddamn plastic landfill. Come on. What is going on here? Knuckles, come on. Work with me. Don't fight me. I know you're supposed to be tough. This is what I was talking about. If you have pieces that are just floating and you're piling them on top of each other, this is what happens. I might have to take this apart a little bit. Let's see here. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. There's a little gap right there. Okay, fix that. What was I talking about? I was nerding out. Oh yeah, I was recommending. Sorry. I was recommending for first timers, so yeah. My point is, go with the MG RX-78 2.0 or the Zaku 2 2.0. It's a good start for beginners and painters. Where does this go? Okay, we're at the do those in a second. Where do you go? Right here? Yeah. Now we're starting with his head. This whole build would go a lot faster if I wasn't yapping so much. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. Let's actually build these three. Let's build them up a little bit. Boop. Boop. Am I missing them? Oh, there it is. Okay. Thought I didn't build one. Just messy right now. My bad. So 3 there. Ah, okay. I see where they go. Go like that. There we go. If you build Gundam, if anyone watching right now builds Gundam or Gunpla, tell me what you started with. What was your first model kit? My first model kit was the okay, I started getting into Gundam when I came back from my second trip in Japan. My first trip to Japan, we didn't get to go to Odaiba, so I didn't get to see the unicorn statue. But my second trip, when I went to Japan, that shit was so magical. That was like experiencing Disneyland for the first time. I was so amazed at that statue. And that's how I got into Gunpla. And if you've been to Japan and you've seen that statue, I don't know if you had the same feeling as me, but yeah, that's how I got into Gundam. And then my first master grade was, or my first model kit was my first model kit, sorry, was the master grade unicorn Gundam, because I was so I was so excited from that statue. And then my second one was the master grade RX-782 3.0. And that's when I started collecting more and just snap kitting. Now I know better. Model kits are supposed to be painted. I don't know if anyone would disagree, but that's just my take. Let's see here. Is this supposed to go here? I know everyone doesn't have you know, not everyone has access to a paint booth or, you know, equipment like that, but if you really care about building Gundam, at least try to, you know, spruce it up a bit. There's nothing wrong with trying. So, well, unless you don't have the funds, because it can be an expensive hobby. Just buying the model kits nowadays is a pain in the ass. They're so expensive now. I swear, this goes... Maybe that goes like that. Right? Yeah, I'm messing up. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. How many? 3? 3 little dinky pieces. Talking about Gundam and I'm building Sonic. You gotta stay on topic. Sorry. Okay. And then this right here. I don't know, there's not much to do with Sonic right now. Sonic 3 is over. It's done. Nobody cares anymore. Well, except for me. I love Sonic, but, you know, the hype is over. Until Sega... there we go. Makes a new game, which I highly doubt would be anytime soon. I'm not sure. The only new thing that they announced, which is very disappointing at the Game Awards was that Sonic racing game. I am not a big fan of racing games. I wish there was something new, an actual Sonic game, but I guess we have to wait. Wait a while. There we go. Almost done. This would have been over by now. Sorry, I keep talking. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna build this one, and then to fill the time, maybe I'll do an unboxing from my Japanese friend. So, here is step 3. There we go. Last step. Take a swig. A little bit more. Let's finish that off. Yeah. Finish that water. Whoop. I'll clean that up. I'm trying to be funny, man. Come on. All right. Last step. We're in the last step. No more talking. Let's finish this. Oh yeah, I don't know if I finished my thought about, well, not thought, what I got. So, like I said earlier, I got my stuff from my friend, and I got all my paints. I'm still waiting for a little bit more, but I have now mostly replaced my Vallejo with proper Mr. Hobby. And now probably people are saying, oh, Tamiya's better. They're the same. They're the same. Basically the same. Lacquer paint is lacquer paint. Well, maybe one brand has better colors or more selection, but I started with the pre-mixed colors for Gundam from Mr. Hobby, the Aqueous line. Aqueous, yeah. So I am sticking with Mr. Hobby. I feel like Tamiya is more for like actual model cars. I don't know. Whenever I see Tamiya, I always see it used for like model cars or whatever, or military vehicles. But you know, if you use Tamiya, good on you. You know, use what you like. I'm sure Tamiya is a great brand. I think Tamiya has. I'm not sure if Mr. Hobby does panel liner. Okay. I did buy a new panel liner. I guess I'll show that. What I'm talking about. Here it is. Panel line accent. I'm not sure if Mr. Hobby makes their own version of it, but yeah. You see the 2 stars, red and blue? That's Tamiya. Let's find a Mr. Hobby. I guess I'll get one of the paints. Here you go. Mr. Hobby Aqueous right here. The good stuff. Not as toxic. It's mainly like in another stream, like I mentioned. It's a alcohol-based acrylic mixed with lacquer, so it's not super toxic like a normal lacquer paint. Mr. Hobby does do their own lacquer paint. Their original lines, but I don't want to wear I don't want to wear a respirator for so many hours when I'm painting a Gundam. I like wearing, just for a short amount of time. And also lacquer paint really stinks up wherever you're painting. With aqueous, that smell dissipates, goes away very quickly. Especially if you have a vent, That's the benefit of a acrylic base paint. But true lacquer paint is more durable. There's only been a couple times with aqueous where the paint chipped, but it does not compare to Vallejo. Vallejo is the worst when it comes to that. It's not a very strong paint because it is truly water-based acrylic. Basically it's only good for like if you're building like little I don't know, those little Dungeons and Dragons little figures or whatever for your game or something. I feel like that's what it's truly meant for. Not for actual Gundam model kits. But if it works for you, it works for you. I've only used it because a hobby store next to me, or close to me, has a wide selection of that, mainly. Anytime there was any Tamiya or Mr. Hobby, always sold out. And there's a reason why. So, nobody wanted Vallejo, and that was my only choice. I'm just taking a dump on Vallejo. I don't mean it. It's not a bad brand per se. It's good for beginners because, like I mentioned, it's water-based acrylic, so it's not toxic or not as toxic, and very easy to clean up. Very easy to work with. But when you get to a more understanding of model making, then you need to move on from the beginner stuff. Work with more better paints out there. Worth the wait, especially if you order online. A lot of the paints that I bought had to be ordered online because it's not very available. But yeah, worth the wait. And it's cheaper too. A bottle of Vallejo, I believe, I think it's like more than $3 where I buy it from, or where I used to buy it from. But with Mr. Hobby Aqueous, I think it's only like $2.50 or something like that. Depends on where you buy. Go. Do a little circumcision on that one. Where's that? There you are. Don't worry, that does not affect the little building. It's supposed to be flat, but like I mentioned in my other streams, there is no such thing as quality control. When it comes to XINZ, you get what you get. Mass produced for the masses. There is also another brand, but I don't know if I actually recommend it. Because okay, it's testers, it's enamel, but I'm not sure if that's like really strong on plastic. I think it is from what I researched. I think there's levels to like paint. I mean, obviously there is, because when it comes to like durability of plastic when you paint onto it. So there's water-based acrylic, which is Vallejo, or any other brand that does that. I think Craytix, they're another brand that's water based. Then there's Mr. Hobby Aqueous and Tamiya. Tamiya does their own kind of like a alcohol based acrylic paint. So there's those two. That's the second level. And then you got lacquer. And then you have enamel, which I think is the strongest. And if you use it on plastic, it becomes, I believe it becomes very brittle, so it's very easy to break. But enamel, I think, like I said, the more toxic, the more stronger it is. So, yeah, so you kind of sacrifice the durability of the plastic, but you get a lot of strength when it comes to the paint durability. So there's always a catch to anything. With enamel, that's what happens. Because also, if you choose to thin it, it's definitely gonna eat at the plastic, because you have to use something really strong to thin enamel. With lacquer, you can use isopropyl alcohol. I've heard that Aqueous or the Tamiya line of acrylic, you can thin it with water, but I've heard, I don't know, it's like a 50-50. You can use water, or you can use water, but sometimes it doesn't work, or obviously the alcohol, or use the actual line of thinner. That works too. And then with just water-based acrylic, you can actually thin it with the water because it's water-based. So, wow, I am giving out a lot of advice this stream. Maybe I should make a video. How to paint a Gundam. But I feel like my ass would get kicked by every nerd that builds Gundam, because there's certain things I'm not willing to do that I would waste my precious time on this earth on, and that's like the little details, like you know, sanding the nubs down or sealing the seam lines, you know. I used to do that, but you know, I realize I have a life. I'm not willing to spend hundreds of hours just sanding a little nub down to make it perfectly flat. There we go. Ah, damn it. I'm only willing to go the extra mile of painting. And if I feel like it's shading. That's only if I'm required, if that's what the kit is supposed to be, you know, from the box art. So, yeah. No thanks. Actually, you know, let's just take that off. You know what? I will be right back. I gotta do something. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Alright. Sorry about that. That take care of something. Grab on my waters. Huh. Let's actually put that right here. I don't want no water bottle breaking the composition of my nerd background. Nerds don't drink water. They drink 10 cans of soda every day. Particularly Mountain Dew. There is something not right here. What happened there? Huh? Supposed to be something right there. Knuckles got a hole in his head. That's why they always make him dumb in anything, in the games, movies. He's got brain leakage right there. Huh. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Huh. Maybe I can push it down? No? Huh. Oops. Maybe I can take it apart really quick. Put a little one right here. That's my bad. If I messed up, sorry. Don't follow the build. Follow the instructions when I did a little scan through. Now I gotta do a whole operation. Knuckles got brain cancer. Come on. Ah, you piece of shit. God damn it. Oh, that's why. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, that's better. Now we can put these little nubs back on. Oh yeah, while I was doing my thing, I realized I didn't really elaborate on why I made the mistake of buying perfect grades too early. Okay, so reason why I say I made a big mistake was because I was not experienced like with how paint works when you're airbrushing, and also I had really bad equipment. I had a really cheap it wasn't even like a real air compressor. I mean, it kind of is, but it's like it's a really small one that shoots like maybe 5 psi. It's very low. It's basically only made for like cakes. That's what it's supposed to be for, but I guess enough people bought it that they then advertise it as a, you know, model kit air compressor, which is a lie. You need a air compressor that can go, you know, the PSI can go up to like, I don't know, 50. I don't know what you would use 50 for, but you need something like that. You know, like a real air compressor. Even one with a small tank, it's a lot better than using those really cheap bakery airbrush machines. But anyway, yeah. So I was using that to paint those perfect grades, and there was a lot of spider webbing, there was a lot of spackle, a lot of dots from the paint, you know, because it's also an issue of thinning it properly too, but I thought I would thin it pretty well. It also has to do with the PSI, you know, how much air shoots out from the machine into the airbrush, or from the airbrush. But yeah, now I have a better one. I actually have a real air compressor. Um, so a lot of my builds, they look more better than how I started. Um, but yeah, I I really do regret. Oopsie. I really do regret buying a bunch of perfect grades too early on. Ah, okay. So, yeah. Get a little more experience if you plan on buying any kind of Gunpla and you plan on shooting for the stars and painting. You know, get a bit of practice. Get. Sorry. What's actually really good, and a lot of YouTubers do it, is get plastic spoons and practice with that. If you don't want to spend money on a model kit, you know, that's a good way to practice. Just get a pack of like 100 plastic spoons and paint on it. Try shading, you know, try pre-shading, and then there's post-shading. You can look up those terms. I'm not gonna really explain it. I don't really even do that kind of stuff, but it is there for people to do. So the methods are in your hands. It's just up to you to use them properly, you know. Okay. And it is done. We are finally done. And I did so much yapping. It should have been done like 30 minutes ago. Or at least, you know, a little more than that. But there you go. There's Knuckles. Probably the best looking one out of all of them. Oh yeah, it is. I really do like the depth of this one a lot. See how in my video I explained it, but this is what I was talking about, like the smile goes like that onto the inner layer. And then the eyes and the brow is monkey brow. It looks so good. This actually looks legit. You know? Not just like a bootleg. This really looks pretty good. I'm sure there could be other improvements made on this, but as it looks, it's probably the best one. So oh yeah, let's do the final scan of this. Here you go. Try to get my elbow out of that light so you can actually see. Go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Well, I mean, you could probably pause, but, you know. And there you have it. Knuckles all built up. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Sorry, I know I said I would do Sonic, but yeah, I don't know if I'm up for it. I got things to do now that my stuff from Japan finally arrived, and then I have another thing for the channel that's gonna arrive tomorrow. So I have to decide what I'm gonna film. So there you go. So instead of me building Sonic, we'll do a bit of a unboxing. Well, I kind of opened the box, but what the contents inside, I did not take a look. So this will be a first for us all. That's too close. Oops. Let's see here. I know I can switch to the other back, the other lens to more wide layer. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So here we are. Stuff from Japan. And this bag is from Joyopolis. It's basically like Sega Land in Odaiba. Really cool place. They have a lot of rides. It's mainly an indoor ride place. It's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese. Or kind of like a Round 1. Not Round 1. Round 1's like arcade. How can I... Family Fun Center. Or like... It used to be called Rocky and Bullwinkles, but... Yeah, stuff like that. You know, like an indoor amusement park. So what we got in here? Oh! This is what I wanted. Okay. This is what I wanted to do for Japan Sakura season. It's another mystery box. So, and I told my friend to try and get the whole set. Let's see how much we got. We got 2, 3. Let's see here. 4, 5. 6. Okay, so he hopefully got the whole set. Must have got it from a box. What else we got in here? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if you guys are aware, the Universal Japan has a new Donkey Kong land, or whatever you call it. Donkey Kong Country. Oh, that's really cool. What else we got here? Oh, and the Nintendo magazine. Really cool. Winter 2024. This is last year. What the hell? Oh, maybe it's December. Yeah, probably that. Let's take a quick look. Oh, there's stuff in here. Wait. Okay, let me actually move the bag out of the way. This is too much. That's a lot of stuff. Holy shit. Okay, we'll kind of put this in the background. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting spoiled. Seeing all these. I don't want to look at the box. Okay, get these out of here. I don't want to look. I have no idea what the set is. It's like those other remint mystery boxes that I did before. So, I want to be surprised. So we got this really cool Nintendo magazine. Take a quick look. Ooh, really nice Mario gingerbread cookies. Oh, this is for the... It's probably for that Brothership game. Oh, yeah, right there. Mario and Luigi Brothership. We got Mario Party. Got a happy family of Japanese people. Or it looks like a group of friends. Probably. That's mainly what Mario Party is. You play the game and then you end your friendship right there. Oh yeah, I want to get this game. It looks cool. It reminds me of old Mario Party when it had like you know, like a story mode or whatever. We got the Brothership game. I heard it was pretty mid. It's not a very fantastic game. Oh, that artwork really reminds me of the Superstar Saga. Oh, that reminds me of that. Huh. Looks like they tried it. They said it was... Oh, well. No, there is original characters. I don't know. I just heard it was pretty mid all around. That Zelda Breath of the Wild game where you can pretty much do anything you want. Oh, this is pretty much like a Nintendo Power, but like full page stuff. That's really cool. Another... Oh, there we go. Now we got a actual happy family of Japanese people. This guy's really happy. Look at his face. That's a smile right there. He is really enjoying that game, whatever they're playing. Must be playing Yeah, well, they can't be playing Mario Party, that's for sure. Maybe they're playing Super Mario Wonder, whatever you call it. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I actually did buy that game when I was in Japan. It was pretty good for kind of like relaxing at the end of the day. You know what? Let me pull that up really quick. Here you go. I bought this on release day. And I remember I did get the... It's not like a pre-order bonus, but when you buy this in Japan at the time when it came out, you get a free like a file folder with the game cover. Yeah, this game was pretty good when I was relaxing at the end of the day when I was out. When I was done adventuring. What else we got? Looks like just family games. Oh, looks like they... No, what is this? Are these two together? Oh no, here we go. Taiko no Atsujin Rhythm Festival. It's all English in this magazine, actually. I'm surprised. This is supposed to be a Japanese magazine. Maybe there's like a... Oh no, well they do have, in Japan, when they give these out for free, they do have like a English version and then they have a Japanese version. I wish my friend got the Japanese version. I need to work on my Japanese. Oh, that's pretty cool. That kind of souvenir. The Game Boy Cup. Oh, that's sick. And Super Famicom? Ah, I need to find that now. I love mugs, and I wish I bought more in Japan, but, you know, kind of fragile. Especially when... Ah, look at the babies. Look at those babies. Boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's up to some mischief right there. Look at him. Looking back. Oh, this game. Stray. I played a little bit. It's pretty fun. Get to be Neko-chan. Your first encounter. This really is like a Nintendo Power. Wow. They have a section for like, you know, what they used to have back then. That's really cool. Ah, I wish they still had a Nintendo Power nowadays, but I guess it's too costly to make fun things nowadays. Oh, here we go. Now we got some Japanese. Initsuyoku. I have no idea what that says, but I can read it. Let's see. Shibire Ruze. Takaku Topu. I don't know. Rokudane. Hato mo. Ah, what is that? Ah, I don't know. Something mo. I need to study more kanji. You know, I should do a stream where I'm studying Japanese. You know, be like a chill stream. We can learn Japanese together. How about that? Let's see here. Really cool. Oh, I've actually seen this clock on TikTok. And there's a bunch of Nintendo stuff. Pretty cool. What else we got? Ah, I wanted to save that for a second. Game music collection. I guess maybe like people's favorite music from a Nintendo game. Oh yeah! They even have reviews! Oh my god, they really are... Man. They really said fuck you guys in America. You don't get no more Nintendo Power. Only Japanese people can. Yeah. Wow. It's really cool. So, there's that. Let's see what this is. Oh. Joyopolis guidebook. I think I have this guidebook from another trip I went to, but this looks a little different. Yeah, here's all the rides, all the attractions, the inside. I think pretty much the main attraction is it's the indoor roller coaster, and you go upside down and stuff. It's pretty cool. There's the Grudge. Ooh, scary. Wouldn't want to mess with her. Yeah, there you go. You got Sonic right there. Like I said, this is pretty much like Sega Land before Nintendo Land was a thing. Speaking of, let's check this out. This is from probably Nintendo. Oh! That's cool. He got me this. Huh, thank you. That's really cool. He gave me like 3. Nice. That safe place, probably, you know, collect those. Donkey Kong Returns. Oh, that game. Ah, they keep releasing that over and over again. It's probably just to celebrate, you know, the new Donkey Kong Land in Nintendo World. Yeah, this is pretty much that game. Yeah, here you go. If you have the chance to go to Japan and you go to Osaka, go here. Go to Nintendo World, it's worth it. And now with the new Donkey Kong Country, it's very much worth it. You know, you could probably spend the whole day just at Nintendo World. When I went to Nintendo World before Donkey Kong Country opened, and I literally spent like, excuse me, I literally spent like more than half the day at the Mario thing. You know, just trying to collect all the keys, because when you go there, you collect 3 keys and then you can fight Baby Bowser. So I spent my whole half a day at Universal doing that. What else we got? What else we got in the sack? Oh, another mystery box. It just doesn't seem like it's really specific of anything. I wonder what it is. Is this like a bootleg? Huh. Yeah, this doesn't have the Nintendo like official license. Yeah, this is definitely bootleg. Where the hell did you get this? My Japanese friend. Where did you get that? Let's just dump it. Let's just take a big dump. Wow, you got me so much. Oh, we got like a little... What is this? This is a mystery? Yeah, this is a mystery nano block. I didn't know they do mystery stuff. That's cool. I gotta do a Godzilla video one day. I just... I don't have enough Godzilla things to review. I do have one huge one. It's basically a... It's the Mezco Ultimate Godzilla, but that thing is so big. It's so heavy. I don't want to fangle with it around. It's like $500. Well, I mean, it's a lot less than an X Plus, but you know, still $500 is $500. So one day I will do a Godzilla video at the right time. Oh, even more Godzilla. Oh my god. Holy shit. These socks are awesome. Oh my god, these socks are so cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna wear these. Wow. Sorry, my eye. Ugh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try these on. Not on stream. I'm not that kind of streamer. So, sorry if anyone was hoping that. Got the receipt. Hopefully the credit card was not on here. It looks like maybe... I think he used cash. I hope. And what's this? Oh, these are gummies. Pokemon gummies. Oh, that's cute. Oh, these must be like soda flavored. This must be like a... Maybe this is like Sprite. This is lemon. Cola. Grape. Cool. Really cool. Oh, then we got a real nano block. It's really fucked up. But more Sonic. God damn it. I don't want to do more Sonic. I'm done. After these X, Y, and Z stuff, I'm done with Sonic. But we got Eggman. Let's do a comparison. Oh yeah, this is definitely modeled after the nano block, because I've seen the nano block stuff for Sonic, and yeah, it's pretty much modeled after that. So I will give credit to Nanoblock, even though I don't enjoy that line. That was like one of my first videos, and it was not a fun time. Pikachu was not fun to build, but I will say the quality on those plastic is pretty good. Not like XINZ. Very, very, very varied. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. Got a Godzilla pen. Take a look. I don't know. Maybe I should save it for a Godzilla video. Yeah, how about that? Oh, another Godzilla keychain. This is from that really shitty movie. It's like the sci-fi, like, Godzilla's huge, it's in the future. Something like that. But, yeah, pretty cool. Can never do wrong with a Godzilla. What is this? A mystery... Feels like a pin of My Hero Academia. Huh. I'm not a fan. I think like I mentioned, yeah, I mentioned that in my last stream. But it's very appreciated. Thank you very much. So, put that in the pile. Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, that's so nice looking. The keychain? Yeah, it's a keychain. This is more of an art piece though. I would just put it on, I would just stick it on my wall with a thumbtack. Oh, that's really cool. I like that Sonic. That's really cool. Then we got another little Pokemon magnet. Oh, that's really cute. Maybe I should like, I don't know if we could see that from here. There's gotta be something metal. Maybe right there on the little hanger there. Japan Home. Definitely not licensed by Nintendo, probably, but very adorable. We got Pikachu in the middle. We got Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Jigglypuff, and a really weird-looking Psyduck. It looks like this. It looks like he's like giving like a side eye or something. Not sure. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna switch to my other camera. I think it's not necessary for the wide angle. Yeah. And I can see better. What is this? Oh, a mystery. A mystery Sonic. What is this? Is it a magnet? No, it's a pin. Huh. Should I open it? I want to open it. I really want to open it. Should I open it? I don't know. Fuck it, I'll open it. What do I get? What do I get? And we got... Ooh, Sonic and Knuckles. Probably everyone's favorite out of the classics. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pin. Oh, you can like change... I don't know. I don't know why you would change it from this to there if it's a, you know, a vertical thing, but Interesting. Pretty cool. Put that back in there. And let's see what else we got. Oh, this is adorable. It's a... What is this, a keychain? Yeah, it's a keychain. Oh, that is so adorable. Oh, he's like... Oh my god, that's so cute. He's just hanging there. Oh my god. He's literally hanging around. You know, it's like a proper keychain. Oh, that's actually really fun. I wish more keychains did this kind of stuff. You know? Like theme it, like, you know, the characters self-aware it's on the keychain. Yeah, that's really cool. It's so cute. Oh my god. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. It looks like we got some stickers. Pretty cool. It looks like he got me 2 of each. Oh, this is also the B-side label. These are very high quality stickers. They will never rub out, or like, they're very waterproof. It's the best stickers around. They're very expensive too, and for a good reason. Yeah, we got Shadow. Pretty cool, and I like the style. This is like a really cool style of chibi. It's not like quite chibi, but you know, still cute. All right, I think that's going to be it for me this stream. Yeah, sorry I was a little bit late. But hey, you know, we got at least Knuckles done. So maybe tomorrow I'll stream Sonic, and then Sunday, maybe Sunday I'll stream again. So basically this whole past 5 days is nothing but getting these out of the way. So but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Thank you very much for watching, if you stuck around. And if you would kindly do so, check out my other videos on my channel. It would be very, you know, appreciated. And then of course, you know, you like this stream and then you like the VOD. And you know, give my other videos a like, comment, and you know, one last thing. If you enjoyed my stuff, please subscribe. You know, I really enjoy doing this stuff. Keep saying that. I don't know, it's fun. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. So, bye bye. Wee.